Hi, we're Bryan and Robyn Adams. We actually met at the Village, got married a couple of years later, and then we decided that we wanted to have a family and start a family, and just thought that that would just come very natural and very easy. But for us, it was a big challenge. For us, we went through a couple of miscarriages. We had Robyn had a really bad ectopic pregnancy. Going through all of that, we finally got pregnant with twins, and we were just overjoyed.
We were at a friend's house, and I started having some pretty intense pain in my back, and she said, maybe you should call your nurse and just check and see what that is. And so we went to the ER on New Year's Day, and they were pretty busy, and called up to labor and delivery, and let us go ahead and come up, even though we were 19 weeks, and that's typically not protocol for them to let somebody come up there that early in pregnancy. They typically would just say you're having a miscarriage. So we went up, and they found out that I was in labor, and they gave me some medication to help stop it, and tried to prevent anything else progressing.
The doctor explained all the scary odds for us, that we had less than a 5% chance, and for us that was more than enough. We knew that God could do miracles with that, and but the doctor went on to explain to us that a lot of times it's better for you to terminate the pregnancy or abort the pregnancy and let the woman's body heal and try again later. But for us, it was something that we held on hope and said that we wanted to see where the Lord would take it. And we believe God has a purpose for every life, and for us, it was just the only option.
So the specialist came in and did a sonogram, and now Titus was laying across the cervix, and everything was relaxed, and he said, well, this doesn't look like you're going to deliver at all. Everything is calmed down, and he's essentially blocking the exit.
So we went in the hospital, and for over a month we got to hear our son's heartbeats. Every other day we got to go see them on a sonogram, which not every family gets to see their kids develop on an every other day basis.
They organized a prayer group at the hospital while I was on bed rest, and I couldn't go down there because I couldn't leave my room, but Bryan sent me video, and it was a waiting room full of people. There was just worship and singing and praying, just pleading with the Lord for the life of our two boys. And then at 23 weeks and 2 days, we couldn't stop labor any longer, and we ended up having an emergency C-section and delivered Titus first, and he was 1 pound 6 ounces. He lived for 45 minutes and he just didn't have the lungs to respond to a ventilator or to treatment. Asher was born second, and he was 1 pound 2 ounces.
Asher was in the hospital for 147 days. He had heart surgery at 5 weeks old. He had a number of different issues with his esophagus. At 23 weeks, his chances were probably about 3% just to live. It's just by the grace of God that not only is he here with us, but he is completely healthy and normal and has no real developmental issues that we know about, and it's just an answer to all of those prayers that we witnessed during that time.
From then on, we always said that Titus helped give Asher a chance. In everything that was taken from us, he wanted to give us so much more. He gave us just so many experiences with people that we wouldn't have had, conversations with nurses, with other preemie parents. We got to really feel the presence of God. Those things are far better than healthy twin boys. Those things are eternal.